We give away over, well, actually about $1 million or so of fresh food and produce per year, thanks to some folks that we partner with and work with.
Super exciting. Everything comes full circle. Even prior to knowing Mike and Linda and the WorkLodge team, I had the pleasure of going to Guatemala 2 years back to back and being boots on the ground, helping the families and the villages out there. Really just being the hands and feet of Jesus, which is really awesome, and ensuring that they had clean water to drink, proper, ventilation for their stoves and things like that, and even helping with building foundations for footings of the house and things like that they really needed. Sometimes they have a shack or a shed to live in, so we were able to go and help them build homes, which is super amazing. And when I met Mike and Linda, I could just see their genuine heart and passion for helping others and being that tangible, like, hands and feet of Jesus, which is amazing. And that's part of the reason why I chose to work at WorkLodge, is the heart behind the workspace here.
I enjoy the local work that we do with the nonprofit. I have worked firsthand with Compassion United, who are helping the homeless community here in Conroe. I've watched them grow. I've watched them take an empty field and with the funding that we've given them, help that we've given them anyway, build buildings. I mean, now they're at the progressive stage where they've built almost half of their buildings, and they're really making real progress in the past 3 years. I definitely love hearing the stories of the nonprofits that are abroad. In the past, employees have gotten to go to significant events like the opening of our orphanages. We had some people go to Guatemala recently, and that was on a connection that Maria made for Mike. Or even Linda met the guy from Cambodia on a plane by chance, and I loved hearing about that. And we named some of the wells after some of our members here and their businesses.
So after 10 years of making workspace effortless and delivering big business space at small business pricing, that's not the only thing we've been successful at. When we started this business, we actually created a nonprofit, a 501c3. From the get-go, we wanted to take a large amount of our profits from WorkLodge, and we wanted to move them over to the nonprofit so we could go and do cool stuff all around the world. And as it happens, I'm not saying that we're like really amazing, but we've done a pretty good job. Take a look at some of these things. Children's homes for 50 kids. Built 3 of these bad boys in India. Clean water for people in Cambodia. We've built water wells all around the country, serving about 2,500 people with clean drinking water and water for washing, for farming and agriculture that helps crops grow better, quicker, and be healthier. So they're able to sell for a better price at market and keep people healthier who eat them. We've been out in Guatemala. We've delivered ovens, we've delivered clean water filters, we've delivered bunk beds, shoes, all kinds of stuff to help folks that are in need down there. Here in Houston, we give away over, well, actually about $1 million or so of fresh food and produce per year, thanks to some folks that we partner with and work with that help make that possible. And we've been doing that every year, actually since before we opened. So we're about $12 million in to families in need here in town. Started in my living room, and we used to organize the food every day about 5, 6 a.m. and then it grew from that. We work with an organization called Compassion United, and they are building a self-sustaining village to help rehabilitate the homeless and underprivileged on the north side of Houston in Conroe. And that is Miracle City. We've been partnered with them for years. Luke's a personal friend, amazing people, amazing work. Love what they're doing, and so proud that we've been able to help make some of that a reality. Let's go to Africa. Let's go to Uganda. My buddy Bob over there has built a school. We helped them with some infrastructure to do with that. Now they're building a university that we were also able to help with, and that's going to come online, I guess, in 2 or 3 years. All that to say, we set out to build workspace that would really change the lives of the members we serve and help them build their dreams, help them grow their companies to do what they needed to do to help their families and their lives. But we also built workspace that changes the lives of people beyond our internal community, in our external community, locally and beyond. And that's why our tagline on our logo is literally workspace changing lives. It's not something cute, it's something we live by, it's something we live and breathe every day. It's the reason we created this business in the first place, because we wanted to find a way to fund cool, impactful projects in a way that we weren't able to before, and it's been a privilege for my wife and I to be able to do that. So if you've watched this video all the way to the end, I just want to say, 1, thank you, you're amazing. 2, if you've ever been in a work lodge, used a work lodge, touched this business in any way, genuinely, I appreciate it. It's been an awesome experience for us. We've made so many good friends here. It's been such an incredible journey. If I knew when I started what this 10 years would look like, sure, there's been some ups and downs, but overall, it's been overwhelmingly humbling to me to just be able to be a part of the lives and the journeys of so many people, staff that have been on our team, members that have started companies, grown companies, exited companies. It's just amazing. You know, in this little pocket of time in the great world of Earth, that I've been able to just be a little piece of somebody's life for a few weeks or a few months or a few years, and we don't take it for granted. So, you know, here's to the future, here's to whatever comes next. And if you've never been in a work lodge, yeah, I think you kind of missed out a little bit. I'm just saying. So come say hi and, you know, let's grab a coffee.